Hey, I'm Carlos Garcia, and today we're covering my January bottle haul. And you know, December of 2025's bottle haul, the last video, was like 70 plus bottles, something crazy, ridiculous like that. January, not crazy like that, you know, between being sick and me recording a lot of videos for the tournament thing and winter storms that affected pretty much 90% of us. Not too many, there's about 25-ish bottles, so let's get right into them. All right, so in an attempt to get this all in like 2 shots, I got bottles on top of bottles. But these are all bought at local liquor stores, and the next group is basically stuff I bought online or got from friends or whatever. So let's get right into it. And one thing you'll notice is not a single one of this is even open. Obviously I got them all this month, and I've just been drinking the stuff for the tournament, plus I was sick. So if you're like, oh, this guy doesn't drink his whiskey, you guys know I drink my whiskey. And my Whiskey Cigar Club, where I open a lot of these bottles at, got canceled because of the snowstorm. So just throwing that out there. Okay, so we have this new gold. So if you notice the neck part, it's gold. So this is different than the one that came out like 2 years ago. James E. Pepper, this is gold label, 52%. I definitely want to do a video comparing this to the other one because this one was more money. This was 95 bucks. So I'm pretty sure that one was like around 60 or something. Off the top of my head, not sure. Also, Blanton's gold. This is a store pick. I think that's like 150. Yep, 150. Okay, another bottle that came out late at the year, but Connecticut just got them in January. This is the 4-year-old Purple Top Willet. I have tried a version of this. Let me see something. I think they might be different proofs and stuff. Possibly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure which proof I tried. I wasn't the biggest fan, but I figured I get a bottle review for you guys and see how my bottle is. It's not too expensive, 50 bucks. So, you know, did it for you guys. I also got this Weller's 107 for $70. And this year, I got it right on there. The thing I don't like about the 04s and 1924s is they don't put what year they came out in. What I did for the past couple years is I just write right on the label. So I can definitely do that. But this is this year's 04s from 1924. That was 120. My very first video to ever hit over 1,000 views was comparing the first 2 releases. So we'll see how the video does when I compare this year's versus the last 2. All right, so this is Taterville now. Not that the Blanton's Gold isn't, but I didn't have to wait for anything. That just came like with being a member of the store. Multiple liquor stores released a Stagg Jr pick. One store everyone knows about, and the other one no one really talks about. It was like it was a Friday. They released it on a Friday morning. Got there like an hour after they released it. Still got a bottle, and then the next day camped out for a couple hours in the snow to get their Stagg pick, and it was sold out. There was so many people there that people were coming to the line, and there was already sold out. The Taters are still very strong in Connecticut. And both these picks were $100 plus tax. One, I just enjoyed a couple cigars waiting for it. Okay, so then at a different store, I picked up a backup of the River Roots that I really enjoyed, the Hasberry Blast. Still not cheap at $270. I got the Wolves Willet Rye Whiskey, and he took off some money off of it. Thank you. So that was $220 for me. And I also picked up their new Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel pick for $100. I gave that to a friend. We enjoyed that pretty much already together. Then a bottle I saw on the shelf that was cheap, I think. Just look at the label, I'm guessing it's cheap. Yeah, 20 bucks. This Old Bardstown straight bourbon whiskey, 90 proof. I know nothing about this, and I was like, well, for 20 bucks, that definitely looks like a twist off top. I'm trying to find those hidden gems that might just be sitting on shelves that no one's talking about. Hopefully that one is it. Doubtful. Also picked up this single barrel wheel horse. I think I might have this bottle already, but it was so good at the store when I tried a sample of it, and it's only 45 bucks, so I got it while I was there. So there's a local store near me that they basically accumulate your points throughout the year. They keep all the crazy bottles that they get throughout the year, and then they kind of do a lottery thing. And this year I won the Fitz 11 year. This is fall of 2025. I am not opening that. I was in a group message and people were like, oh, what'd you get from them? And if you got anything. And I said this and one guy's like, oh, that was the thing I really wanted. And I was like, well, it's not 2026, so I don't, at this point, don't care. He's going to try to find something this year to trade for this. It's just gonna sit in a box somewhere until that trade goes through. But I did buy this for $180 because we're on to 2026 and we don't care about 2025 anymore. So let's get into the next lineup. All right, so this is the next lineup, and this is everything I got basically online or through people I know. So where the pricing on the last ones were the actual price of the bottle without tax, these I'll kind of say if it's with shipping or whatever, because some of these are right off of my credit cards. So you guys saw me cover the walleye runs in the Cigar Whiskey Club recap video last Friday. And so this is the cigar one, which was $89.99, and the regular one is $54.99. Got those both online. We got the Cedar Ridge Amontillado, and I paid $90 for this, and I think that was with shipping and everything. I got that through a friend. I got both these next two bottles from my buddy Ben. The Sweet Wheat from Jack Daniels, which was $46.08. And this Foul North 12-year, again, this was also in Whiskey Cigar Club video. That was $120.71. This Haystack Needle, another one, is an SOB pick, and that one was $120 before taxes and shipping. This Corbin Cass Mercy Rye, a lot of people are saying this is, one of the ryes of the year. I definitely got that. It took a while to get it to me because the store actually didn't have it on their shelves. So they actually gave me a 10% discount. I'm not sure if this price isn't with a 10% discount. $89.99 is what I originally paid for it. I waited basically a month to get it. Okay, these next 5 I got all together from one store online. And the reason I got the Old Man Winter is the one I got originally was like $190. This one was only $135, and I really enjoy the Old Man Winter, so I was like, might as well get a backup. The new Sazerac Rye 125 proof is the reason I even went to this website, and that was $38. I think I have another one from a friend, Jerry, I think got a couple, and I was part of that group. So I'm probably have 2, but again, I'll be reviewing it soon. I got both Harding Creeks that I was missing. So this is the Beaver and the Mushroom, and both those were $140. And this one I just saw, never heard of this, Rod and Hammer Single Barrel. It's a store pick through them, and never heard anything about this, but $40, so I gave it a chance. And then I got this, what is this even called? Mountain Angel 12-year-old Stranahan's. I really enjoy the Stranahan's 12-year Founders Reserve one. So when I saw this come out, I was like, gotta try this. Definitely a new bottle for me. And that one is $103.99, but all in was $121.21. So not a lot of bottles this month, which is good for me for sure. But if you saw anything today that you definitely want to see a review on, definitely comment with it. My Whiskey Cigar Club in February is going to be later in the month, so I'm going to have to get into some of these bottles just to see if I need to review them anyways. So definitely let me know if you saw some up here like, oh yeah, I've been wanting to know a review on that. Definitely leave in the comments. Some of these you might see in the top rides of the year. Maybe this one right here. Maybe the cigar one. You'll see. You'll see Friday. I'm actually going to record that video later tonight probably. Don't do nothing stupid. And if you do, don't get caught. Bye.